season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Brown. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Back to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
You go track. You got track right there.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming for you, sir.
Out of the gun, Brissett. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Brissett. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joe Mixon, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Brown. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And what with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check 9, check 9.
To throw is Brissett. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Here we go. Double time. Double time. We got 4.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll run now with Brown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch. Anyway. Check. Hold on. Go back. We got motion. Back up. 58, boys. 58. Mike. You're not ready. Kill. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A first down throw for Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check 36. Don't take. Spell. Mike, 54.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Joe Mixon on the carry. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Mike 55. Come off the ball. Mike, slow. Try ball. Fuck, Mike. Go. Motion.
On 3rd down, Brissett. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Brissett to throw on first. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. It's a six. Pull it. Now. Go. Go. Mike 55. Mike, shoot up, shoot up.
To throw, Brissett. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line.
Check right, check right. Heads, yeah. Rip left, rip left.
They'll throw again. Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing. Brissett. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
91 is the mic. Mike 91. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 91 is the mic. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And the catch made by Hilton. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check 91.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, a 22.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Slam, slam, slam. 80 weapon. Check Daddy Hook.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Texans' 3-yard line.
22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joe Mixon, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for more. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett, complete to Hilton. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So that'll back him up 5.
We got this.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Watch the run. Let's go, let's go. 55, Mike 55. You remember me? You remember me? Go.
Out of the gun, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Brissett on first down. Being chased out left. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's another Colts first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
55, Mike 55.
From the red zone now, Brissett. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And 7 at the 16-yard line.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Mixon will try the right side. He will push his way down to about the 14. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. All day, dog. Safe. Ball trot.
Here's Brissett. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Switch. 61. Match box. Right. 555. They go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mike 55.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Shift.
Here's a run with Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, D. Big series right now. Step it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And the Texans first down.
And we got Mike, number 50.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 6. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now back to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Keep getting sacks. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. 65. 65. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, you got D? Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Yo. To you. I'm coming after you.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This is caught. It's Cooks. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. 89 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55, go!
First down, Brissett. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
there in the middle. 55. Come on, D. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let's go.
A first down throw for Brissett. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check three, check three, check three. 61. Match box. Mike.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Brissett. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Brown. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Brandon Brooks. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
53. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Here we go. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Watch what? Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. I got you. 53 is the Mike. 53. Echo. Watch the run.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participates.